Adidas, I think we need to have a word because you're about to make a silly decision. Adidas, you're doing something good, but you're doing something bad. They're doing something good and they're doing something bad. Let's get into it. Adidas will bring back the Adipure line in 2027. Big news. The Adipure line. These are the boots that were worn by the likes of Toni Kroos, Frank Lampard, Bastian Schweinsteiger. Those are the type of iconic players that wore these type of boots. They were made for them. The players that wanted to just sit back and spray that ball forward. Play them simple passes in the midfield. That's what these boots were for. These were the elegant boots. Certain boots just have that sophisticated title to them. When you think of Copas, you think of sophisticated boots, for the type of sophisticated midfielders. When you think of Nike Tiempos, sophisticated boots. The old ones, not the current Tiempos, but the old Tiempos, the one that had the tongue that my boys Andreas Pirlo and Francisco Totti used to wear. You know what I'm saying? But the issue is they're replacing the Copa line. The Adipure is replacing the Copa line. Now, Adidas, I don't understand that. Between the Copas and the Adipure, you definitely should have kept the Copas in the Adidas line. You shouldn't be removing the Copas. People would rather probably wear the Copas than the Adipure. Not everyone's going to see the appeal of the Adipure Adidas, and that's where you're messing up. You're about to lose them sales. You're about to lose them sales, and you're going to realize that the Adipure isn't going to hit like that. What you should have done, Adidas, was just give the Adipures limited release. Drop them for like 1 week, something like that. A limited release. But don't add it to the Adidas line. They're not ready yet. The streets didn't grow up on Adipure. It's for the nostalgic people, the retro people. We know about Adipures. The streets now don't. So you're making a big mistake. What players do you even have now that's going to represent and wear the Adipures? Toni Kroos ain't there no more. Frank Lampard ain't there no more. So who's going to wear the Adipures? You didn't think of that, did you? Philip Lahm's not there no more. So who's going to wear the Adipures, Adidas? The Adipure 2027 boots are inspired by the classic Adipure 11 Pro 2, featuring a true blue colorway with white and metallic silver accents and incorporating a traditional stitched leather forefoot with modern synthetic materials. The Adipure Elite is built for comfort and touch, featuring a pure leather vamp technical mesh quarter. Here they go with all that new technology, yeah? Okay. The new Adipure Elite immediately brings back memories of the legendary Adipure 11 Pro 2, famously worn for over a decade by Real Madrid icon Toni Kroos. But like I said, Toni Kroos isn't here no more. So who's going to wear them now? Adidas, who's going to wear them now? Philip Lahm's not here no more. Frank Lampard's not here no more. So who's going to wear them now? The boot embodies classic elegance. You see what I'm saying? Sophistication, elegance. That's what the boots are about. These are not boots for everyone. You can't just see everyone wearing these boots. You're not going to see Rafinha, Lamine Yamal wearing these boots. That's not their type of boots. You know what I'm saying? So these were the boots that the boy Toni Kroos used to wear. He rocked these boots for over a decade. He loved these boots. These boots screamed Toni Kroos. Now, Adidas, see, this is where you messed up. But hear me out. They're saying it that these are the boots that Toni Kroos wore for over a decade. Look, 2014, when did he retire? Not long ago, I heard. Why didn't you just release a signature pair of boots for Toni Kroos? You're replacing these with the Copas. Why? We get it. These were here back then. But it was a good thing they were gone. They were phasing out. The same way Tiempos have phased out a long time ago. And you haven't really managed to rejuvenate them. You feel like you have because, yeah, you got Van Dijk wearing them. But they were midfielder boots. I'm talking about the Tiempos. The Tiempos were worn by Ronaldinho. How did we go from Ronaldinho to centre-backs wearing them? Sergio Ramos was the face of Tiempos. Then there's Van Dijk. What happened to that? You know what I'm saying? So you're bringing back the Adipures. I don't know, man. You should have just made them Toni Kroos remakes, limited drop, or a signature boots with someone. But I don't know who you're going to have as the face of Adipures. If you can think of someone right now who could be the face of the new Adipures when they come out, comment it down. Because right now, I genuinely can't think of anyone. There's no one who comes to my mind who I'm like, elegant player, put the Adipures on him. No one. Like I said, Xabi Alonso and those guys, they're not around no more. So I don't know who's going to wear the boots. So you lot, maybe you can help me and tell me who's going to wear these boots. In terms of technology, the Adipure Elite is built purely for supreme comfort and refined touch. The upper features a dedicated pure leather vamp to deliver premium softness and a precise feel on the ball. You're seeing these players, the players who are going to wear these boots, they're going to need that. Because when they control that ball, look up and send that ball through on goal, nuts. That's what they're gonna do with these bad boy boots on. So these are the histories of Adipures. Now when you see these Adipures, look, see this what I'm saying? Who do you really see who's wearing these? You don't see anyone who's gonna wear these like that. They don't have the steez to them. They're not about steez. This is about boots that let the performance do the talking. The boots don't do the talking. The performance itself does the talking. This is for the elegant players. Look at the 2024 one they released. Amazing. And now this is how it's going to look in 2025. Oh, come on. If that's how it's allegedly going to look, you basically stole the design from the Copas. What are we doing here? If you're not going to keep them looking like the Adipures they were, then don't bother releasing this. This isn't Adipure. This is a Copa. But this isn't what Adidas released, so we're not going to go harsh on them. The Adipure line, first introduced in 2007, became known for its premium leather construction and classic minimalist design that appealed to players who preferred a traditional feel over modern synthetics. Toni Kroos loved his Adipure 11 Pro so much that he wore them until the end of his career. He got one and that was it. He wore them for the rest. The same ones. He didn't change. He didn't wear no new boots. He just wanted to wear these ones. He found his style. I'm not telling you lot, find your style. That's what he did. See, I'm not talking crap when I say this. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. You really can find your style. And that's what my channel's here to do. Don't lack. This is how they used to look back in the days. See what I'm saying? These ain't boots for everyone. Only the elegant and sophisticated players can wear these ones. The players like Toni Kroos, they deserve this. If someone's wearing these boots, he has to have the captain armband on his sleeve. Iconic boots. With the return of Adipure, Adidas has completely left behind the boots revamped from 2015. The Ace and X are history. From 2027, Adidas has 3 main silos: the Adipure, the F50 and the Predator, as it was in the early 2010s. They're going back, but this time it's not in a good way. Adidas, I know I've been telling you to take a step back and just go back into the cabinet, the vault. But I don't feel like you did it. You're doing a great move, but the way you've done this one isn't a smart move. It's not a smart move, but we're going to have to wait and see how this one plays out for you, Adidas. So, yeah. What do you think of the Adipure boots? Are you a fan of them or not? Comment that down. If you saw these Adipures, the 2023 ones, the 2024 ones, in the Adidas store, would you pick these boots up and take them to the counter? Now me, because I'm that football fashionista, I know about the nostalgia this brings, I know about these boots, I would rock them. It wouldn't be my first choice, but I would rock them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go out my way to buy the new ones that come out. No, I'll buy the old ones because of the history behind them. But would you buy these boots? Comment that down. If you enjoyed this video and you feel like it really helped you, make sure you smash that like button. If you didn't enjoy the video and you feel like it wasted your time, dislike the video then. Live yours. If you want to step on the pitch with elegance and sophistication like the boy Toni Kroos was doing, then make sure you go check out my channel, as there's so many videos on the page that's going to help you find your style like Toni Kroos did. Find your style on the pitch and off the pitch. And you never know, that might be your new style forever. Go check out my page and see what hidden gems is awaiting for you. Don't lack. Apart from that though, it's been your boy. But when I step out with the team, I ball hard.